Hello! It's been a while since I've been here, but I will be playing an idle game today. These are my favorites. They go on the bottom of your screen and they stay there while you do work. This game is called Idle Waters and it was super fun. You play as a red panda and he goes fishing. I will be doing commentary of the gameplay, telling you what it's all about, and then at the end I'll tell you my thoughts, but I will also be complaining about some things along the way. So stay tuned and thank you for watching. So let's get started. Oh, I should say I was gifted this game and it came out 1 week ago, so I'm kind of behind, but you can see other reviews online as well. So my first complaint before we start with anything is that there is no tutorial. I know it's pretty easy, like, you just press the button and he goes fishing, but like the tutorial, it took me a while to figure out, even though I've played a lot of these types of games, so I would just appreciate a tutorial just for an explanation of what's going on. So this is me exploring the game a little. I am rank E, so the lowest right now. It tells you different things that you can increase. There's two buttons. There's the bag button and then the store button. The store, you can enhance some things. You can combine 3 of the same fish for a special item. And that's about it for now. You get 2 different things. You get like these token figures, the blue ones, which took me forever to figure out how to use, and then you get the yellow ones, which are just like normal currency. And then this is me looking at the controls, the settings. So there's general, gameplay, graphics, and audio. They are pretty good. Like you can add the sky, you can make it super transparent. You can also change the screen to however you want. You can have it at the bottom of your screen. In the future, you'll be able to unlock an aquarium, and you can have multiple aquariums on the screen, so you can have it take up your whole screen or just a tiny bit at the bottom. So here I am exploring the store. Basically there's 2 different categories. There's the fishing category where you can increase your bag size, your auto fishing speed, your fishing rod level, and then there's another level where you can unlock basic things in the game, like the fishing rod. You can get a boat in the future, so that's all the things that you can unlock. So you can see here that the little kitty tiger thing comes and asks you for fish. You can give it fish, and basically what it does is it gives you random things. It unlocks parts of the map, but that's only happened ever once for me. And yeah, it's super cute, and it follows you around, and you just feed it fish, and it gives you little items. And I found out later that you can also increase like the amount or the quality of the items from the cat after. You can increase their stats, so level 1 cat, level 2, level 3, and then it will increase the items that they give you. Here you'll see one of the other areas of the game. So this is the one that the cat unlocked, and basically you can't fish in this area, but there's this random guy and you can give him items and he'll give you perks along the way. So it's kind of like Quest, where they request for random items and then you can give it to him. So he's supposed to be like a seller or something, like a merchant, and he will request for items basically the whole time. You give him stuff, he gives you stuff in return, and then in the future he will ask for more. There's also a shrine, which you might have saw for only a second. The shrine is also requesting for fish. After I gave it the fish, it gave me stuff in return and then never asked for anything again, so that area of the map is kind of pointless now. So one thing I was immediately confused about was whether or not he would auto-fish, and because there was a timer like 20 seconds before you can press it, I was confused about whether or not that timer would automatically fish at the end, or do I have to press it in order to get the fish. So what I figured out without the tutorial, so I'm not 100% sure, I'm 90% sure, is that there are fish that he gets automatically and then fish that you have to press the button for. I don't think it changes the class of the fish, so it's fine if you do miss them and have them run, because I do think it's important for idle games to be able to run and generate themselves when you're not there. Also, you probably noticed that the music of the game is really nice. I very much enjoyed it. Every single area has a different sound, and the music itself is very relaxing. So this part is me adding 3 fish and getting an item in return. Basically, there's 2 ways you can do this. Each fish has a certain item that it comes with or is associated with. So this one obviously is associated with the red mushroom. You can also have the fish in the aquarium and they will automatically give the item to you. So it's either you do the 3 fish or you have the aquarium, which takes some time. if you go on Steam, the first ever review that has the most likes, there's a person who actually created a chart that has every single thing that you'll need, like how to unlock all the fish and how to get all the items, so I would highly suggest looking at that if you're a completionist. So here I'm unlocking the encyclopedia thing, so you can look at the types of fish, there's that many. You can change it to, so you have to press the little X on the top there. There's items, and then there's treasures, and what was the last one? Oh, the bottles. So there's bottle messages that tell you some secrets, and that's about it. The blue gems I talked about before, you can use it to unlock information about the items if you're lost, but you can also use the guide that I was talking about to give you all the information that you would need. So the shrine here, it just needs 6 random fish, so this is what I'm doing now, giving it the 6 random fish it's requesting. I needed 1 more. So this is the first charm that I got on the game. Basically, they give you special perks. I only got a second other charm and I have no idea how to get them again. So I have, 2 charms right now, and yeah, they are really good. They enhance the fishing a lot, but I have no idea how to get them again. So here's one of the issues that I have with the game. It's really hard to tell which fish you've done already. I think it would be better if when you do press the fish in the main menu, it just tells you what it changes into, instead of having to go to the encyclopedia, because it's kind of annoying trying to figure out like which fish gives you what items since it's the core part of the game. That was my first time enhancing my fishing rod. I think it helps a lot. One of my issues is that you can't exchange the fishing rods, like you can't do only level 1 fishing rod or only level 2, and it's basically makes it really hard for you to get level 1 fish in the future because the game automatically tries to give you level 2 fish. So it would be cool if you could actually like downgrade your fishing rod whenever you want. I also wish I could change like the character, the red panda, you know, change its outfit. I saw another review that was saying the same thing. I think because as cozy gamers we really like customizing our character to make it feel more like ourselves, and the dev kind of makes it so that we can't do that. And this is me unlocking the aquarium. I thought it was super cool. Like, I was not expecting a different part. You can increase the speed of it, and you can also decorate it, add as many items as you want with your 2 fish. It was so fun. And the items are for free, so you can just add as many as you want. So the game itself actually has 100 achievements, and one review said that the achievements are actually really easy to get. You just need to spend time doing it. I think it takes 100 hours. So that was my first time getting something you can recycle. If you recycle, you get those special like blue tokens, and that's about it. I think you can collect recyclable items. So here we go with one of my dumbest mistakes in the game. If you get 3 woodfish, you get a wooden log. That makes so much sense. There's actually an area at the very beginning of the game that's like a bridge. You have to fix the bridge to get to the next area. I ended up being super bored with the game because I was like, I already unlocked everything. I don't know how to unlock the next thing. I don't know how to use the blue gems. Yeah, you need to unlock the bridge. That was totally my bad. I just didn't even pay attention to it. You can see me selling the wood logs here. I will heavily regret that in the future. But yes, keep your wood logs. You need to fix the wood bridge. It's very important. So this is me unlocking my second good luck charm. I never figured out how to do it again. So those are the 2 charms I've unlocked. Don't know how to get more. Don't ask me. So most of what I just skipped just now was me grinding for the grapes, and most of the game is just you experimenting with fish and trying to figure out which one gives you the item you need for quests. It's pretty interesting. Those 3 mushrooms I still haven't gotten. I'm waiting for the white mushroom. But yeah, that's most of the game. It's nice that there are quests, and it's not just a collectathon, which is pretty different from other games that I've played. There's something that I forgot about the game that is really important. So there's actually auto sell. This is really helpful because if you want to just like go to sleep like me and leave the game running, which I don't recommend because it's bad for your PC, you can actually just leave the game running and it will auto sell and auto fish for you, and you can determine what it auto sells. So I just did all normal fish and all items like trash items that can auto recycle, and that's it because I didn't want to miss any special items that I get. Now we're coming to the moment of the game where I realize that I've been missing this bridge this whole time and need 3 wood bridge to create a whole passage for it. So this is me farming the wood fish and also me going to sleep because it was 11 p.m. So now we're going to go into a segment where I increase the speed like crazy and you can watch 9 hours of the game. It's gonna be super fast so you won't be bored, but yeah, let's get to it. So this is approximately where I woke up. That you see the cat did discover a new place, and that's me selling stuff and reorganizing my inventory. So lots of stuff happens after I wake up. 2 of the different areas have been unlocked. I still don't have the mushrooms that the frog needs, but this is me doing the bridge, I think. Yeah, I had 2 and then I needed 1 more. And then there's a new area with a seal. That seal wants a ring, which I get pretty quickly. I also got my very first map, and from what I know, you can use the map to go somewhere random on the screen, and there's a chance that you can discover a new area, like so. So it says a storm has made you go to a new area, and that's how I unlocked it. This is me experimenting with the game just being in the corner of your screen, which I do really like, but I feel like I'm missing something. So I keep trying to like open it and see if I'm missing anything, but I think everything happens at the left corner, so you can just have the left corner on your screen if you want. So this is me finally unlocking the bridge, and guess what? You go into an area with this weird magic unicorn thing, Silky maybe, and you can unlock much more stuff with the blue gems now. So fish quality, luck, Aquarian friendship, and the quality of the cat items. So that's super cool. You should have unlocked it in like 3 hours versus me with like 13 hours into the game. So this part of the game got a little overwhelming for me because instead of being able to explore 1 area at a time, I unlocked a bunch of areas after waking up. So yeah, so it's not really a big deal. Like, I think I might actually write down a list of things that I need because every area has stuff that you can unlock now, and it's hard for me to remember which fish is which and which items I need. So yeah, I've never had to do this with an idle game before. I usually have to do it with farming sims, which was a bit different, but it's not a negative in any sense. So I will give you my final thoughts now since the video is coming to an end. So these are my recommendations: being able to change items for him, see which fish you've done 3 items for more easily, like not just in the encyclopedia, change rods to only fish lower fish if you're interested in doing that because you might just want to farm lower fish. The location unlock seems super random and it was really confusing for me, so I didn't like that. And I would also recommend a more comprehensive tutorial or an FAQ section because the game was really hard for me to figure out. And I have seen that the dev really listens to advice, so I hope he listens to this advice, especially since I got the game because they know about my channel and the kind of games that I talk about. But yeah, thank you for watching. I really enjoyed the game. I think I will 100% this, but I'm biased because I love bottom of the screen idle games, and this one is just like hits exactly what I need. 100 achievements. It will take you a while to finish all of those. Yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Remember to like and subscribe. Bye!